In Part 1, we dismantled the illusion of inherited identity. We saw that birth is an accident, that genes carry chemistry, not destiny, that ancestry is curated narrative, not obligation. Now we have to ask the harder question. What happens when that illusion scales up? Inherited guilt didn't start in politics, it started in religion. Christianity's doctrine of original sin taught that humans are born morally stained because of something someone else did long before they existed. Guilt without action, condemnation without consent. Modern ideologies claim to reject religion, but they replicate this structure perfectly. You are guilty because of your race. You are privileged because of your ancestry. You are a victim because of your heritage. You must atone for the past. The language is secular. The logic is theological. In every case, individuals are reduced to avatars of history. Agency is erased. Complexity is flattened. Moral reasoning is replaced with inherited narratives that demand loyalty, shame, or resentment. Nationalism is inherited identity scaled up and militarized. A nation is not a natural object. It is an abstraction, a story told about a piece of land. Borders are drawn by blood of conquest, treaty, or collapse, and redrawn constantly. Many modern states are younger than their citizens' grandparents. And yet nationalism insists if you were, by chance, born inside these lines, you owe duty. You must love the land, honor the flag, and die if asked. This is not loyalty. It is ritualized obedience. Patriotism functions psychologically like religion. Sacred symbols, flags, anthems, monuments, rituals, pledges, ceremonies, holidays. Moral commandments, love your country, support the troops. Heresy laws, shame dissent, punish refusal. It offers belonging and meaning at the cost of critical thought. And when cruelty is framed as sacred duty, it becomes righteous. What does it mean to be Russian or Ukrainian? It means someone happened to be born inside borders that didn't exist in their current form a few centuries ago, speaking a language standardized by power, inheriting a narrative written by whoever won the last war. That's it. There is no essence, no destiny, no moral upgrade. National identity is not deep, it is shallow, recent, fragile. And yet people are taught to treat it as sacred, worth killing for, worth dying for. Young conscripts, often drafted, often indoctrinated, are sent to kill other conscripts for abstract ideas they never chose. They are not heroes of destiny. They are tools of myth. But culture matters. This is the usual defense. Culture must be preserved. Tradition gives meaning. Continuity matters. But this collapses immediately. Cultures are not static. They change constantly. They mix, discard, reinvent. The version people defend is almost always a recent snapshot, romanticized and curated. Regions hosted countless cultures before. Why is one authentic and the others forgotten? Not because it was truer, but because it survived. Participation in culture does not require inheritance. You can choose traditions. You can adopt values. What's irrational is pretending they're mandatory because of birth. Culture can be voluntary. National identity cannot. It is imposed. So if this is all irrational, why does it persist? Because it's useful. It simplifies the world into us and them, which helps people feel safe and unified. It gives meaning without self-examination. It gives people a sense of purpose, fighting past wrongs or defending ancient pride. It makes people predictable, governable. It turns obedience into virtue. Most people don't defend inherited identity because it's true. They defend it because abandoning it is uncomfortable. Without inherited scripts, you have to ask harder questions. Who am I? What do I believe? What do I owe, if anything? And to whom? Inherited identity spares people that labor. The consequences are not abstract. Inherited identity justifies racism, ethnic hatred, collective punishment, endless historical grudges, irrational perpetuation of hate, wars fought by people with no personal stake. In every conflict, innocent people die, not because they chose violence, but because they were assigned roles at birth. The dead are told it was meaningful. The living are told it was necessary. Neither is true. A group is an abstraction. A nation is a story. An individual is real. You are not your ancestors or your country. You are not your genes. You are a conscious agent who exists now, capable of choice, reflection, and refusal. No land owns you. No bloodline commands you. No past obligates you. Rejecting inherited identity is not nihilism. It is moral clarity. It insists that responsibility begins with choice, that meaning must be constructed consciously, that no one is born owing their life to a flag, a myth, or the dead.